half a heart and has gone through multiple life-saving procedures at Children's Memorial Hermann Hospital.
And here to share Cason's story is pediatric heart surgeon Dr. Jorge Salazar, along with Carson's parents, Savannah and David Cox. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for coming in.
Hi, thank you for having us.
Kind of cool, Cason, to see yourself on TV, huh? Pretty cool. I love it. Doctor, before we get into the full story, let's talk about the Children's Heart Center, because it's really amazing. Kids come from all over the world for this center.
They really do. It turns out that 1 out of every 100 children is born with a heart defect. It's hard to imagine, and we specialize in taking care of the most complex heart defects with a great success rate. And so people come from all over the world to get that care from us.
It's interesting that it's so common. I think that would surprise a lot of folks. Some of these issues, as the child grows, may solve themselves, but others require pretty intense treatment. So talk us through these scenarios, because every case is different, right?
Well, part of the reason why none of us really realized that there were so many heart defects is and you hear about, infant mortality rate and sudden infant death and, scary things to talk about, but it's true. 1 out of 100 kids that were born, many of those kids unfortunately used to die. But now, because of the advanced offerings that we have and the advanced team that we have, we can actually save over 98% of those children. So you can imagine that we spring out of bed every day to be able to help so many kids like Cason.
Yeah.
And then for kids in particular like Cason, who are born with what's considered to be half a heart, they used to be destined to have a limited life in terms of lifespan and even quality of life. A lot of them would either pass away or have a heart transplant. So what we're doing now is we're actually reconstructing the entire heart. Instead of to have it be half a heart with a limited life in future, we actually give the children and parents a normal heart.
It's really incredible. I mean, hearing all these stories, and of course, case by case is different. But when we're speaking about Cason's story, and I know Mom and Dad, you're here, and in your case, I believe you got word in utero, right, while you were pregnant. And scary enough whenever you learn this information. But take us back to that moment when you heard about this.
Yeah, it was one of the worst moments of my life.
Yeah.
Hearing that, and they did tell us he was going to have 3 surgeries and a heart transplant. So that's the road we were prepared for. And then until we met Dr. Salazar.
This was at 20 weeks when you discovered.
Oh,
obviously,
look at
we're
his
seeing
face.
some newborn photos. Amazing. And Cason's last operation was when he was 4 years old?
Actually, was he 5?
He was 4.
4, okay. Yes, he was 4.
And how is he doing today?
Oh, he's doing amazing. I mean, it's night and day. And before these surgeries we had with Dr. Salazar, he couldn't even get up the stairs without being out of breath. It was really sad to watch, but now he's just a whole new kid. He's full of energy and does not stop. Definitely making up for the past 5 years.
Absolutely.
No doubt.
And so you were looking at a potential heart transplant at this point, and he doesn't need to go through that anymore. Doesn't need to be on that list, right, Doctor?
Well, normal is a big word, but Cason has a normal heart. And normal means for life. So we're thrilled. I'm a dad. I love my children desperately. I know you love him desperately, and I could tell that about you guys the first second I met you. So if we can give the gift of a normal life to a beautiful child and beautiful parents, I mean, there's nothing better than that. It's deeply personal for me and my team.
Yeah, it's huge. And the normal heart, doctor, you just described, you call it a biventricular repair and conversion program. Can you explain what that is?
Sure. So most of us are born with 4 chambers of the heart, 2 ventricles or pumps, and 2 collecting chambers. So the univentricular or single ventricle, half a heart, kids are given these operations that you heard about. So what we do is we reconstruct the ventricles and actually get them to grow, so that the small ventricle actually can grow up and be big enough to support circulation to the body, and that way you can have a normal heart with 4 chambers and 2 pumps. So it would be a biventricular conversion program, or I kind of like calling it the whole heart program or the normal heart program.
Right. Okay, let's hear from Cason. Hey, bud. Okay, you're 5. You heard this whole story of all of us talking to you about what's going on. What do you like to do most? You like to run, jump, baseball? What is it?
I like to play and jump.
Play and jump.
And it looks like you're a big brother these days, huh? What's it like to be a big brother?
To take care of babies.
Take care of baby. I bet you're very helpful doing that.
He is.
And this really is incredible, Savannah and David. Looking at your beautiful family here on the screen now, I know, Savannah, you described it was just a terrible feeling when you got this news when Cason was in utero. But look at you now, and part of the reason you are here, I mean, the reason you are here is because of Dr. Salazar and his team.
We owe our life to him. He's been amazing to us and to Cason. He's given us a whole new life and a whole new perspective on life since he's had his surgeries, and it's just he's been fantastic, never better. So
well, cheers to a full heart and to a long, happy life. Thanks to you all for being here today.
Thank you.
Come back and see us anytime.
Thank you.
And in the meantime, if you would like more information, you can visit childrens.memorialhermann.org, or you can pick up the phone and call 713-500-5746.
And we'll be right back.